The silver short squeeze. Where are we at? What is happening now might dictate the future of silver and the culmination of what stackers have been waiting for. On January 27, 2021, the silver spot price closed at $25.24. On the following day, the silver short squeeze started. The result was that, 3 business days later, silver closed at $29.03 after peaking at $30.09. This was done by record demand on both the physical market and the paper market, mostly through the purchase of the SLV ETF. In percentage, that was a 19.22% spike and a 15.02% gain in 3 days. On the following day, a huge dump of paper contracts was done on the futures market and the price tanked to $26.66 for a loss of 8.07%. Afterwards, the market traded mostly sideways. Because of this drop on the market, people have been saying that the silver short squeeze had failed. But I don't believe that is the case at all. Right now, a war is being waged behind the scene. Banks are struggling to keep their leash on the silver market and protect their short positions. Here is a video of Jeff Curry of Goldman Sachs and how the custodians of the ETFs are selling the silver they are holding.
Right, but you look at the flows going in and out of these ETFs, they're not that big. But I guess my question is, forget the ETF. In terms of thinking about how you're going to create a squeeze, the shorts are the ETFs. The ETFs buy the physical, they turn around and they sell on the COMEX to be able to hedge that physical position like any other corporate. It's right. Not a naked short like in an equity.
Just so that everyone is clear on this, the custodians of the silver for the ETFs are not allowed to sell it to hedge. It is not their silver to sell. This silver belongs to the shareholders, and putting a hedge on it negates its position on the market. In other words, instead of the price of silver going higher because of the demand from the ETF, it is now market neutral because every ounce purchased by the fund is also sold by the fund. Think about that. If that is not acting against the interest of the clients of the ETFs, I don't know what is. Since the end of January, silver demand has overwhelmed the physical bullion dealers and the local coin shops. It is very hard to find silver, and what silver is available is selling at higher premiums. Here is Andy Sheckman, owner of Miles Franklin, on availability of the 1,000-ounce bars.
And what are you hearing on the 1,000-ounce bars?
I've given up trying. I've asked 2, 3, 4 times, and every time I get the same response, and now they're just kind of getting annoyed with me that no, there's nothing available till March. And Chris, that's so different, really, of everything we've talked about to date. The fact that I can't get 1,000-ounce bars is really, 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 really different. It's like trying to get tacos in Texas. You can always get them until one day you can't. Well, that's what it's like here. You can't get them. And it's not only can I not get them, the price I'm quoted, normally to the retail, I'd sell them at 25 cents over spot, 50 cents max. Now I'd have to sell them at $1 more than that. That's a huge difference. The fact that they're way higher in premium and the fact that I can't even get indication for 4+ weeks on them, that's really uncharted territory for us.
There are whispers that many contract holders are now asking for delivery on the COMEX, where in normal times they would simply roll over their contracts and ask for cash to settle. All this physical demand is putting great pressure on the derivative markets. We can't get an exact figure, but the numbers are ranging from 100 to 500 contracts for every single ounce of silver that is being held on the COMEX. It would not take many contract holders asking for delivery to break the Ponzi scheme. So what can we, the small investors and stackers, do to help the squeeze progress? First, keep stacking physical silver. Every ounce of silver off of the market is silver that cannot be used to resupply the COMEX. Second, if you are holding paper silver in the form of SLV or other exchange-traded funds, consider selling them and getting physical silver instead. 3. Share your knowledge and videos about this on your social networks. The more people who learn about this situation, the better. The annual production of silver is just shy of 900 million ounces. About 60% of that is used in industries, leaving about 350 million ounces for other things. If every American and Canadian purchased 1 ounce of silver during the year, the supply would break and the manipulation could not go on. 4th, you can add the hashtag SilverSqueeze to your profile. And 5th, think about giving silver as gift for birthdays and other holidays as a way to get people involved. The short squeeze is still alive, even if it's not mainstream news anymore. The big banks have been using the stock market and the commodities market to steal wealth from the general public for decades, and it's time for all of this to end. The governments might not be enforcing the laws, but there's nothing that can stop you and me from voting with our wallet and purchasing the most undervalued asset on the planet. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. As always, thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one.